This session will enable you to improve and enhance your sexual libido so you can perform the way you always dreamed, successfully and with confidence. It will help you remove any barriers preventing you from maintaining your libido, whether these are conscious or unconscious. After using the session, you will feel free to perform the way you want to with confidence, relaxed in your newfound urges and abilities. Just imagine being able to boost your libido without effort. Secure that your body's urges and reactions will reflect the inner, confident, enthusiastic you inside, whenever, wherever, with whoever you choose. This program was made with you in mind. It was carefully crafted to help you move deeper into your own self and to begin to shed light on the issues you are facing. This is not meant to be a substitute for counselling or professional help, but rather a companion that is ready to support you whenever you feel you need it. I would like to commend you for taking a step today toward change. You have made a brave choice, and you will be rewarded with greater insight as a result. Please make time in your daily life for reflection and contemplation. If you don't give yourself time and space to grow and mature as an introspective human being, then you are sure to remain in the habits and patterns that have led you toward finding assistance in this hypnosis and NLP session. Let this audio program be a tool in your toolbox, and also collect other tools that will assist you, such as affirmations, positive people around you, healthy eating and living, and stress-reducing exercises like massage, meditation, nature walks, Tai Chi or yoga. You have now decided to take your life back into your own hands. Congratulations! Make sure to listen to this recording in the most comfortable location and position that you can. You may choose to use headphones or just listen in a quiet place. Allow your body to relax and your mind will follow along. You will be entering into a hypnotic or trance-like state. You will remain aware in the deep background of your mind, so there is no need to fear any loss of control, being manipulated, or doing anything that you do not want to do. Be okay with the images and scenery that appear. You experience trance states regularly throughout your day, like when you daydream or drift in thought. It is a natural way for the mind to rest. Your subconscious mind will attempt to organize itself, clearing out the ideas and thoughts that are no longer beneficial for you, and holding on to the images and impressions that you need to keep yourself moving forward in your natural path of progression. Listen to this recording daily for optimum success. If you have limited time, then listen every second day. Doing this for 21 days in a row will help to bring you profound results and will probably change your life forever. Please never listen to this while you are handling machinery or driving a vehicle. Refrain from listening while under the influence of drugs, medications, or alcohol. If you happen to suffer from epilepsy or a psychiatric condition, please consult your physician before proceeding. I wish you a pleasant journey into your inner space, And I know that you will have a far greater calm and understanding once you have finished this session. You must now find a comfortable position. You can choose to sit back comfortably in a chair or on a sofa, in a recliner or on a bed. Once you have adjusted any restrictions in your clothing and settled into your spot, you can begin to accept the idea of letting go. You are ready now to understand just how easy it can be to want to perform sexually, relaxed both on the inside and where it shows in your body. You can begin to allow yourself the permission to enter into a hypnotic state. In fact, go ahead and tell yourself that you are giving yourself full permission to let go. Knowing how great it is to have natural urges and a high libido when you feel relaxed and ready to let yourself go, really let go. In your mind or even out loud, tell yourself that you are safe and that you are eager to travel to the depths of your unconscious mind, to discover the relaxed, confident, sexually active person that is inside. It is important that you believe yourself, that you trust yourself. This moment calls for self-love and trust. Your self-confidence and libido are beginning to increase already as your eyes begin to softly close. I want you to take a deep, slow breath in. And now release the breath. That's good. Notice the quality of your breath. Does the breath flow into your chest or deeper into your belly? Feel your belly rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Pay attention to your breath and make sure to follow it right down to your belly. Be open to the idea that you can change the way you feel about sex, even the way you perform sexually, by changing how you have sex just as easily as you can allow your breath to go in and out. As you begin to deepen into this trance, it is necessary that you release any tensions in your body. Starting at the right foot, begin to release any muscles that you are still holding on to. Move up the right leg until you're at the hip. Now do the same for the left leg, just relaxing. Starting at your left foot, release any muscles you're still holding on to and move up to the left knee and up to the hip. Clear any tension in your hips. Let go of your deepest pelvic muscles. You may be clenching tightly and you don't even know it. So just let go. Continue to feel the rise and fall of your belly and let the heaviness of your arms and shoulders sink down and melt away. Feel the openness in the palms of your hands. Feel the expansive breath in your chest and abdomen. Open your jaw to stretch it and then release it. Let your eyes sink into your head until they are floating peacefully. Feel the tingling of the hair on your head and the lightness of the air around your face. You are ready now to move deeper inside, to release the inner you, who is relaxed, uninhibited, and full of desire and enthusiasm for sex. Stress-free about sex and your performance, so that it shows in your every act with your partner too. I will ask you to open your eyes one more time in a moment. When you close them again, you will sink into a wonderful floating softness, and you will be ready to take a journey. Okay. Open your eyes slightly on your next inhale. Now close them on the exhale and step securely into the most relaxed state of awareness you can imagine. To help you relax even deeper, I will lead you on a journey. Listen to the sound of my voice. Listen. Deep down inside. Of course you are. If you feel yourself drifting away at any time, just focus on the sound and vibration of my voice as they enter into your ears. You are doing so well already. You are beginning to feel more sexual desire and at the same time to relax with every breath you take. Picture yourself standing in front of an elevator. The doors of the elevator open and you look inside. You see that there are 4 buttons, all leading down to lower floors. Each one of these floors will take you one level deeper into your unconscious mind. Reach out and push the button that will take you down and watch as the doors close. You feel the elevator moving. Take a good look around. This is your elevator and you can see whatever you wish to see. You can make the elevator go up and down as you choose. What textures or patterns are the walls made of? How is the quality of the lighting? Can you hear any music playing? Maybe there is a mirror on the wall, a full-length mirror. Who's that person standing there? They look so confident, so ready for action, sexy, strong. Ah, yes, it's you. This is how others often see you, a strong sexual energy. A voice announces your arrival and you have reached the first lower level. Take a deep breath in and watch the doors open. You see a room filled with colour. These are the colours that you associate with having a high sexual libido. These are strong colours. Walls, furniture, strong sexual energy colours. Not all people like red. Some like blue or green or brown or whatever sexy colour you prefer. The sight of the room makes you glad to be sexually active. The colour makes you feel strong, sexy, raring to go and powerful. But you know that this is not the room where you will stop. So you push the button to go down to the second lower level. As the doors close, you take another deep breath in. Feel the downward movement of the elevator. Feel yourself sinking deeper into your trance. When you arrive at the second lower floor, the doors open. In front of you is another room. Movies are playing on screens that are placed around the room. These movies show you scenes of sexual individuals that you admire. Either sex. I'm not fussy. Take a moment to see what movie is playing. Who can you see on the screen? Which lead, which sexual hero inspires you the most, turns you on the most? Just enjoy watching for a while, knowing this is how others can see you when you use your sexuality to good effect. And notice, there are also scenes playing of moments in your own life when you felt sexual and erotic. Take a moment and remember. I can wait. This room makes you feel sexually aware and awake, confident. You feel that you're fully prepared to live as a sexual individual and proud of it. Why not? You press the button for the third lower level and the doors close. As you go down to the third floor, you feel a sense of weightlessness coming over your body. You know full well that you are heading into the furthest depths of your unconscious, don't you? When the elevator stops, you watch for the doors to open. As you wait for the doors to open, you wonder what you will see. You can already sense the growing sexuality inside, the increasing sexual libido, can't you? The doors roll back to reveal an empty room. The room is completely black and empty. This is the room where you can erase any negative beliefs about yourself. You can leave them all here. This room will absorb all the misinformation you have received from others about what it means to be sexy and sexually very active, and how sexual men and women should act. You see, you may have been taught ideas and impressions that really are false. You can choose to change this now or change it later. Your impressions about sexuality have been shaped by your parents, by your culture, and by your social interactions throughout your life. This black room will gladly accept all of your misconceptions so that you can let go of every last one. Let the room drain all the things you no longer need from you, so that these ideas won't weigh you down or get in the way of stronger, healthier impressions about sexuality and how a strong sexual drive and urge that you act on should be part of who you are. Take a moment and stare into the blackness of the room. As you do, try to allow your subconscious mind to completely release. Take your time and stare into the room. You press the button that will take you to the bottom floor. You know that when you reach the bottom, you will be completely immersed in your subconscious. The doors close and the elevator moves. You take a deep breath in and you sigh as you exhale. The elevator stops and you are anticipating what you will find. You're ready to make great discoveries in this room, aren't you? The doors open to reveal a completely white room. You know instantly that this room is free from limitations. You know that this is a room that is special, full of possibilities, aren't you? This room represents the space in your mind where all things are possible. This room is the clean slate on which you will write your future. A future in which you have already attained the sexual libido you desire, and where you are living with the wonderful changes that have resulted from your efforts to have more and more and more sex. As you step into the room and leave the elevator, you are stepping fully and completely into your subconscious mind. Take a moment and allow the room to settle around you. Allow yourself to settle within the room. Feel the depth of your trance. You can so easily become fascinated as you relax more and discover what's interesting about your body, responding in its own special way to instructions from your mind. When you wiggle a finger, your mind gives that instruction first. Your mind is the master controller of your body, and you are the master of your mind. You can discover that. You can change your mind, think different thoughts, and you know that when you look at things in a different light, your reactions are different. And you can feel better by laughing at something that once was uncomfortable. You know, people say that one day they will look back on things and laugh about them, and all you do is change the way you look at those things in your mind. Now, you know you could enjoy, love making, so much love for what is enjoyable and fun, and sex is such good fun, and all you have to do is change your mind, and you can look back and relax as you find new ways to release any anxieties, because anxious thoughts are in your mind and you are the master of your mind. As you know, there can be one or two reasons why your sex drive isn't as strong as you want to make love, having more fun with sex, and that could be some anxieties about your performance. And sometimes you may feel bored if your sex life is stale, and you can release all of those difficulties now as my voice guides you to the places in your mind that are naughty and forbidden and fun, in that grown-up way that makes life erotic. And your mind can begin already to notice what I mean, and you can allow those thoughts and let yourself notice where your body begins to respond, all ready for those particular changes in your feelings about sex and fun. It's like a fantasy land. If you let your mind think of yellow things, you will easily discover how quickly your thoughts turn to yellow things until you get the idea that you could think of red things. And then your thoughts, you see, red things come to mind. And you can come to all sorts of conclusions about how quickly your mind can change, because you can always change your mind, and you can allow yourself to notice what thoughts you may have had that gave you anxiety about your sexual performance, and let yourself just know, as you're relaxing more and more, what feelings you would like instead. That's right. Because you never know what another person wants or likes, but you can know yourself, and you can touch yourself, and you can give pleasure there, and you can guess. That's a good place to explore with a lover 2 or 3 times is enough, and that's sexual communication. So relaxed, and you can hear laughter in your mind now as you allow those thoughts to penetrate, because it's the depth of penetration into those areas that can make so much difference. Are you noticing already? Take some time and allow yourself to discover that you can notice that feelings have colours, and that when an anxious or uncomfortable feeling about your sexual performance comes to your awareness, you can let yourself notice that certain colours fit it, while others don't, really. And you can notice where in your body that feeling seems to be the most. And let yourself know, because you can always ask yourself any question. What colour would you prefer it to be that would feel good about sex when it's there like that? It can be surprising how easily those answers will come. You can trust the first one because your subconscious is relaxed, and when your subconscious is relaxed like that, you like that feeling so much, and the colours of sex and love and making love and letting go can all blend and be there in their own special way. And if you check that place in your body now, that place where the uncomfortable feeling let itself be known to you, you will already find changes. And I don't know whether they'll be consciously noticeable, or if you will just continue to trust your subconscious mind to keep them and continue to make those changes that feel so good when you think about sex. And you can go on noticing and discovering them for a long time, because sex can be such fun when it goes on for a long time. And sometimes quick is okay too. That's right. It's all about permission to enjoy the fantasies. Your mind will have noticed already your sexual libido is growing stronger the longer you listen to my voice. Have you noticed that? Now, as you let go and relax even more, you can notice that your imagination is such a part of sex, because imagination is in your mind, and that is where sex is. Your mind stimulates arousal, and some fantasies cause more arousal in you than others, and you will know which ones are more and which are better. Still, or moving images and sound, like you enjoy yourself, as you already know that you know how deep inside where sex is so good. And fantasies can penetrate, can come to mind. And I don't know if they will be the ones you've had before, because sometimes we love to do things again and again, and sometimes we like to invent new things, and that is what imagination can do. increase your libido already. Your imagination can be so naughty, and you can enjoy this relaxation time as you find it so easy to give yourself permission to have all the fantasies you like. That's right. Enjoy. Now you can unleash your inner sexual tiger. That's right. Now in your mind, because you can find that sexual fire that turns on your lover and warms from the inside, so that both of you play with fire and both of you catch the fire, and we love to play. The tiger inside, unleashed and passionate and hot and steamy thoughts and feelings, can come and go, in and out of focus, so that you can really let go. That's so good. You are such a good lover, so on fire and passionate. It's as though your lover was saying those words to you in the heat of fiery lovemaking. Hear them. You're such a good lover, so on fire and passionate. The energy inside is the energy that makes you, makes love, makes you such a good lover, because you have discovered the secret to unleashing, letting go, sharing the passion. Passion is there to be shared. That's why you love good music. When you make love, and you can hear the music you like to make love to now. And that can increase the intensity of your passion now. And I don't know when that intensity will double, now or later. Now, and you will know, because you can trust your subconscious knows how to relax you. And you will know that you can recall this intensity, your passion for delicious lovemaking, whenever the need arises. And you can be the seducer, or you can allow yourself to be seduced. And you can let go and relax and have such fun, because now lovemaking is such a pleasure. You can give and you can let go. And the irony is, that's right, the more you give, the more you get. Deep inside, you know, you have your own special ways of touching and feeling erotic and sensuous. There's no right way, just your way. And your way is just fine. Because being a lover isn't a competition. There's just you enjoying what you enjoy. And you can find out and inside how to play and how to let go. And as you do that, you can know that there are no techniques, no formulas. Just like a river just flows, and sometimes it trickles and sometimes it rushes, and sometimes it's a roaring waterfall, and its power is in its gentleness and also its ability to penetrate and get everywhere it needs to go, because it simply wants to. The sound of a river is so natural, it makes us relax. The sunlight sparkling on the surface, flashes of brilliance, and then moments of dark mystery, always moving, never the same, yet always the river. And you can know about these things in the same way that people have felt them throughout all of history, and time seems to stand still when you are in the heat of passion, lost in love, making it all so easy to flow naturally. And two people can merge, and that's powerful connection. Let yourself hear those words. You are such a good lover, so on fire and passionate, as you reconnect again and again with the feelings of being so in love with sex. You have the fire, And you know you are safe playing with fire because your mind is under your control, as you remember that you are always the one who can change your mind. And you have made some delicious changes as you listen to my voice, and some words seem to have penetrated. As you let your subconscious continue to show you more and more of what turns you on, even when you're fully awake, you can just continue to notice and continue to discover more about your own libido and love your drive and have such fun with sex. As you get ready now to re-enter the present moment, you will be bringing with you the knowledge that you have obtained. You are ready to live as a strong, confident, sexy individual, secure in your sexuality. You must now come back into your physical body and into this moment. And in your physical body, you will be ready and strong. Always ready, in fact. You are once again standing in the white room and you are facing the elevator. And like your libido, it's time to go up. You step onto the elevator as the doors open. You push the button that will take you back up to the ground floor, and as the doors close, you feel yourself beginning to rise. You know that when you reach the top floor, you will be alert and aware. You arrive at the next room above you. When the doors open, you see the black room. And this blackness has absorbed all your negative memories and impressions about what a high libido was. Wave goodbye to everything you left behind that no longer serves you. You take a deep breath in and let the breath out, and the doors close and you continue climbing higher. The bell sounds again as you arrive at the next floor and the doors open. The movie scenes that are playing on the walls show you living your life as a highly sexually active individual. But then the doors close and you're heading to the next level. When the doors open, you see the colours of positive sexuality. Notice these colours have changed from the first time you saw them. Your new impressions of having a high libido and high sexuality have changed the colours through which you see yourself and the world around you. And you feel yourself ready to leave this trance. You take another deep breath in and prepare yourself to wake. Only one floor to go now. As the elevator reaches its final destination, you let the breath out. In front of you, the doors are open. And as they open, your eyes open as well. Take a moment to allow the physical and emotional aspects of this experience to sink in. You're now wide awake. You may choose to rest in the position that you are in. You may choose to sleep if you wish. You may choose to rise and move about. Know that you have created positive change in your life. You're most definitely headed in the right direction. Your libido is definitely increasing. Even if it may feel difficult sometimes, your libido is increasing. So be strong and confident. You're bound to have great success. Thank you for listening. I know you won't regret it. Please return to this recording daily or as often as you feel necessary. It will continue to support you on an ongoing basis, and repetition will reap rewards.